Hey, welcome home, family. It's me, Mark Robertson, back in today, and today we are going to be reviewing the game two of the Summer League. And it is the Kings versus the Grizzlies. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, in this game, uh, the Kings had a really hard time shooting. Uh, they went a total of 28 of 77 from the field, which is only 36%. So they got to get back up there. They only lost by 6, so they still stayed in it. Towards the end, they were down by like 17 at one point, and so they had to build. They had to do one of their epic comebacks, which it looked like they were doing. They caught up to like 6 to 7, and they caught up to 4, and then the Grizzlies just shot off a couple of threes, which just really ended the game. But yeah, let's get right into player stats. De'Aaron Fox had another good game. The only thing was he did turn the ball over a little bit more. Instead of one turnover, he had 5 turnovers, and instead of 3 fouls, he had 7 fouls. So maybe just him, even though he's a fast player, he has to be a little bit more patient with the ball, because I saw a couple of the times he was losing the ball based off of his speed and not based off of his hand control or his ball control. So there's that. But in the first half, he was kind of struggling for scoring wise. He shot 1 of 4 from the field, and then went 4 of 6 from the free throw line for 6 points in the first half. But then in the second half, he took off. He shot 11 points in the second half for 4 of 8 from the field, 2 from 6 from the free throw line, which I would have liked to see him make a little bit more of those. Overall, as a team, they only shot 16 of 28, which is not that great at all. But as time goes on, they'll get better and better. And then he did shoot 1 of 2 from the 3 ball. So he ended up going 1 of 3 from 3 for the night. So it's good to see him at least get one of those threes in, and it's good to see him get going. One play that was really crazy, though, was he got an inbounds play, and he was across the court before most of the Kings team was, and most of the Grizzlies were already back, but he was across the court in like 3.9 seconds, which is crazy fast. Like, for how long the court is, that's that's insane speed. Like, he's going to be such a fast player. It's going to be unbelievable. And then to go off to the next one, Scalabisi had a little bit of a better night. He had 13 points on 8 boards, 1 assist, and 1 crazy send into the stands block, which was cool to see. And then went 6 of 12 from shooting, 0 of 1 from 3, and went 1 of 2 from the stripe. I would have liked him to be a little more aggressive, getting a little bit more fouls drawn, and getting to the line more. But hopefully in the future we'll see him get there more. And then Buddy Hield had 12 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, and 1 steal on 4 of 14 shooting. Would have liked him to see get a little bit more in there. He did a crazy shot where he drove in and like had a reverse layup into like 3 defenders, which was pretty cool. Yeah, again, he went 1 from 5 from deep for 20%, and then went 3 of 4 from the stripe, which was good for him. He keeping a little bit of free throws in there always helps the player. And then to move on to the Grizzlies, Martin had a double-double with 21 and 10, and Sweden had 21, 4, and 3 steals. Another crazy thing that we saw was another multiple, at least 3+ steal game from De'Aaron Fox, which was good to see. But obviously you could see Sweden was getting De'Aaron Fox to turn the ball over a lot. Like I said, just being more careful with the ball and shooting, taking more reasonable shots, because they were taking a lot of harder, unopened shots where they could have taken a little bit easier, because they went 3 of 21 from 3, which they can definitely do better of, because I feel like once they warm up, watch tonight's game against the Lakers, which I can't wait to see Lonzo Ball versus De'Aaron Fox. I think De'Aaron Fox is going to come out to be the winner in this one, but we'll just have to wait and see, right? So Kings dropped to 0-2 on the season, or on the Summer League, but we just got to keep up hope. It's good to see these players defending, but it's also good to see one thing. The Kings flew in the 3 free agents that we signed: George Hill, Zach Randolph, and Vince Carter. And Vince Carter was actually, after he had his interview with the commentators, he went and sat down on the bench with the team and just hung out with Malachi and Harry Giles, which is pretty cool. And then Malachi was out for this game because he had a hamstring. They said hamstring injury, but I think it's more of the fact that they're just trying to make sure that this hamstring does not get hurt again before the season starts. Because if they can give him more time to just let it heal, like how Harry Giles is not playing in the summer league at all due to wanting to make sure make sure that everything is all healed up and ready to go. And help him build his strength up a little bit, but he's still working out with the team and stuff, so that's good. This game, Justin Jackson, we didn't see him play too much in the game, so it would have been a little bit more fun to see him play, just get in the game a little bit more, or make a few more shots. He was not in his rhythm from 3 at all. He went 0 of 8 from the free throw line or 3-point line. So we just gotta wait and see. These players are definitely developing. They're definitely becoming more of a team. We saw Heald throw an alley oop to Labissiere. We saw Fox throw an alley oop to Papagiannis. Papagiannis getting up and get the putback slam. So it's good to see them working together and stuff like that. And so yeah, so that's what I have to say about that. In this video, I'm going to be introducing a new subject called family member of the video, and so I'm going to be choosing one person from. Follow me on my social medias. Twitter, it's Kings Fan for Life. Instagram, it's Mark Robertson Jr. So follow me on there and comment down below. Make sure you guys are always commenting. I'm going to choose just one of you guys that I always see commenting a lot. And so yeah. To start us off, today's family member of the video is going to be Gregory Flack. I always see him down in my comments. He's one of the first comments that pop up on the video. He's always great. He always gives good advice, or he's always being very positive, giving good advice. And yeah, so thank you, Gregory Flack, and can't wait to present the next one in the next video. And thank you guys so much for always commenting down below, always hitting the like button. Today's likes are going to be 65 likes, and I know you guys can do it. And also, we're up to 175 subscribers, so almost to 200, and I know you guys can get there. Keep hitting the subscribe button. Keep sharing my videos with everybody that you know that likes Kings, likes or basketball in general. Make sure to hit the notifications button so you know whenever my videos come up, whenever my videos go live, and I will catch you guys later, family.